Hey cuties, what's up? We're back with some more Duolingo, still on discussing outdoor activities, and we're of course going to be continuing to legendary, though we skip the kanji because of course you can't really do anything with kanji, so just gonna go ahead and move to that. So that's one more after this one, so in 3 days we will be on the next lesson, question mark. We should drink iced coffee at that plaza. I don't remember if the place is first or what. I think it's the place first, so then we gotta figure out what plaza is. Hiroba. So that plaza. Iced coffee. So we should drink iced coffee at that plaza.
よく誰と運動しますか?
Okay, undo shimasu ka? This one's hard for me since I don't know. Often who with like undo and then question mark at the end, so I don't know. Maybe it's exercise, the word exercise is there, so who do you often blink with? And the only thing that would make sense is exercise. I'm assuming undo is exercise. Who do you often exercise with? Where do you often work? So how do you do this? Shigoto? Isn't shigoto working? So is shigoto actually at the end? Now I'm confused. Because it would have been like yoko and then the word for work. Then you where, but is it just where often work? I guess like where is the location, so
どこでよく仕事しますか?
like this, like work often, where, at where? Even that sounds wrong, like where at often work do you? This one's probably wrong. We don't need a ni for this. De is fine. It could be, it might be ni, it might be something as stupid as just adding a ni here. I don't know if we need a particle here. If we need a particle here, then it would be like, okay, maybe this should go there. This is often where work do you, which makes more sense. Do we need some sort of particle here? Like I want to say yes now, but I just don't know. Because this does sound better. Like often where at work. Like where do you often work? Often where work do you? Instead of
よく
where often work do you? I guess where often work do you is fine.
よく
Often where work do you? I don't know. I feel like this wants to have that there.
よく
But I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's either way. Okay, cool. So the other way is probably better, but it accepted this too. But I was kind of right where this probably should be touching that.
プロの野球選手の仕事はどうですか? 野球のプロの野球選手の仕事はどうですか? 選手のプロの野球選手の仕事はどうですか? どうですか?
So pro baseball players work. How is it? So how is work as a pro baseball player? This plane ticket is really expensive, isn't it? So this plane ticket.
この
Where is plane? Hikoki? Is Hikoki plane?
飛行機
This plane ticket.
Ticket.
I don't know if that needs to be there.
は本当に高いですね。
This plane ticket. Really expensive, isn't it?
姉も翻訳家です。
Its older sister, also honyaku. The librarian? I don't know. My older sister is also a translator because it has the word book in it. So I don't remember if it's like librarian or what, but it's translator. My older sister is also a translator. We should take a photo at that plaza, so we're doing it at that plaza again.
その広場で写真を撮りましょう。
Do I even need this here? So many yawns. That plaza. At photos we should take. I think this is take. I don't know what word for take is. I'm just assuming that's take.
ゲームも翻訳しますか？
So video game also translator. Maybe just like are you or do you also translate video games? This first half. This is a very famous painting. Kore, I guess. Instead of kono, kore.
は
有名な.
有名な
We need very in front of this, but
とても
有名な. Eh?
です。
That's so silly that painting is just eh. Like the language allows for like a lot of silly stuff because isn't like eh? Like that's a question. Like eh? And yet eh is also for painting. Just the letter E is just for painting. Do we have any words for things that are just the letter? I guess like Y. But that's only because it sounds like Y. But yeah, just, you know, WHY sounds like the letter Y. That's the closest thing that comes to mind right now. Is, like, do we have anything similar? Is this similar? Similar.
図書館で辞書を使います。
図書館で辞書を使います。So, 図書館 is a place. I guess library, even though that doesn't make sense. And 辞書を使います。I have no clue with this one. These are just all words that I have no understanding of. We got library, we got dictionaries. So it's probably just like I use dictionaries at the library. Which again, I don't know what this word is. I don't know what that word is. I barely know what this word is, even though I've used it a lot of times, ironically, because it is a word used. But again, that's the problem with just having words down here is you can just cheat and be like, okay, let me make a sentence at what's down there. Okay, this makes sense. From like, not necessarily context clues, but context clues in the sense of what you've learned in your mind and just being, okay, this is a sentence that I would say, so let's throw that in there and see if it works. Where do you often take pictures? Same thing as before, right? But just
よくどこで写真を
torimasu, I
撮りま
guess.
すか
Because kikimashou, I'm assuming that's like listening to something, or not necessarily listening. It's something, and then we just have what is this? Oh, attraction. So like at like a carnival or a theme park, whatever. So none of these make sense. So that makes sense. So often aware at photos take. Do you?
弁護士の仕事はどうですか？
Bengoshi, is that lawyer or nurse? So either lawyers work, how is it, or nurses work, how is it? Because it's weird that they are the same, but lawyers here. Nurse should have been here too. I forget what part of it is, maybe the Goshi part? Being a nurse is like something Goshi, maybe? And then lawyer is Ben Goshi, but doctor is neither. It doesn't sound like either of them, it's its own thing. So why doesn't nurse and doctor sound similar? Like, why does nurse sound like a lawyer? You could get them confused and think someone's one or the other over itself. So anyways, how's work as a lawyer? What kind of people are your coworkers? Coworkers are what? Doryo, I don't know if that's coworkers. Taihen, I don't know what this is, because I don't know what this word is, I don't know what this word is, so it could be anything. What kind? Dona, for that, I'm guessing. Hito. Hito's here. Oh, your coworkers. I have no way to know how to construct this word. Like, what kind of people? Then whatever word for coworkers is. What kind of people are you? This doesn't feel right. Like, this is not a like nice sentence. We're not using either of these three, and it's just whether or not a taihen is a word to be used here. But I'm using Doryo. Just the abrupt cut here just is not good. I wish there was like an ending that had a particle into the ending. That would feel better, but because this is now like, what kind of people coworkers are they? We don't have like an are your coworkers though. What kind of people are your coworkers? We could have Doryo, like coworkers. Wa dona hito desu ka? Like this. Like coworkers, what kind of people are they? That sounds nice. But usually, you know, when you have something written down, change it last second, you probably had it right the first time. But I like this. Even if it's wrong, I would prefer the sentence to be written this way, like coworkers, what kind of people are they? And luckily this is how you would do it.
今晩チームと晩ご飯を食べます。
This evening, team with dinner. Yep, tabimasu. I'm going to eat. So I'm going to eat dinner with my team tonight. I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. We start with 4 a.m.
午前4時
I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. We need every morning in there too. There's too much because we need to wake up and we need every morning. I guess we just go
毎朝
this first. Is you just never know what's first. Is that take the first slot? Does time take the first slot? This video is actually long enough for the music to rotate out. But yeah, I'm going to go with this, and then so every morning, 4 o'clock.
に
Guess I'll throw a knee in there.
起きます
I think that's waking up. So it's just whether or not we need this here, and if this should be after that. Nope, that's fine. How's work as a bus driver? So basu no whatever the word for driver is.
バスの
Futon shigoto sukato udenshu. I guess udenshu no shigoto.
仕事はどうですか
So bus driver's work, how is it? One more. When is the trip? Is Itsu first?
は
And it's just not tripu, something. I guess
旅行ですか
when trip is it? I'm just gonna go with this because this is the last one. We can get this one wrong and not care, even though we've been like doing crazy this whole time and just getting correct things, even though I don't. Like, even though I'm struggling, I'm still getting it right. We can just. This is the last one. We can just do whatever. So it's just like, where do we want to put when? I'm just gonna have it up front. Audio. Wow, that's what I thought. It was at the back instead, but again, I was saying we could get this one wrong and not care about it.
ですか
There you go. So, Kyuuties, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, think about becoming a member, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we're working on watch time and subscribers. And over here we have a throne now as well. And shout out to the members, EmmyStarr, RaleyDrew, and alexgkiller 880. Hey, Kyuuties, thanks for watching. Tune in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Another do. See ya.